Hey, two lie dudes, we in this bitch. Two lie dudes, our facts legit. Two lie dudes, we keep it lit. Two lie dudes, I got them views. Two lie dudes, she got them too. Two lie dudes, we can't not lose. Two lie dudes, hey, we're back. It's the one and only D Nice, the nice one, and we got my co-host back on the scene again. Introduce yourself.
I'm Billy.
With the
Dilly.
Anyway, as we always do, we're gonna get you with that knowledge of self, that melanin report, and that's who we got for you today. Who we got?
Okay, today we have Maggie Lena Walker. She was born in July of 1867. She was a daughter of a former slave and of a New York journalist. Oh, okay. She started, she attended Richmond Public Schools, and after graduating in 1883, she taught in the Richmond schools for 3 years before marrying a contractor. She was a business exec. So in 1924, she became the head of a penny bank. Well, in 1903, she became the head of a penny bank. Okay. And was the first woman in the United States to hold such a position. Then in 1924, under her guidance, the order, they had a membership of over 100,000, a new headquarters building. Right. More than 200 employees and its own newspaper. She was also active in many other organizations that she started and founded, like the Virginia Federation of Colored Women's Club. In 1912, she founded the Richmond Council of Colored Women and was a founding member of the Negro Organization Society, which was a blanket association for African American clubs and organizations. She was a board member of NAACP. And in 1934, she was the recipient of an honorary degree from Virginia Union University. Okay. Died in December 1934.
All right, that lady was very impressive.
Yes.
Y'all go check her out and look her up. What's her name again?
Maggie Lena Walker.
All right, that's our melanin report. And it's good to know about people. We always hear about the same people in history class, Martin Luther King's and Frederick Douglass. We got a lot more heroes, just don't be mentioned. That's why we put them on blast, and so y'all can check it out.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, we're going to get with that current event, what's going on in 2020, December the 1st. Well, shit, it was cold as hell the other night.
Freezing.
I mean, we actually seen some snow. I saw some.
I didn't, but I saw everybody talking about it.
Yeah, well, I woke up about 2 something, had to take my dog out because he was barking and shit, but... went out there, man. I was like, what the hell? Almost bust my ass. And,
oh, man.
Yeah, it was
snow.
It was kind of sleeking a little bit. So I was like, man, Georgia weather. Whew.
I know. I mean, it was like 70 something Sunday. Yeah, I was about to put on a sundress for the last time.
Okay. But yeah, this weather is crazy. So stay warm. You know, we got to deal with more shit than just the weather. You got COVID still out there, lurching. You got flu out there waiting to tag team with COVID. So, hey, man, stay your ass in the house. You don't have to be outside. It's the best place to be.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? What you got for a current event?
Currently, I am trading stocks. That's been my new thing for 2020. Okay. I trade penny stocks. So I'm a day trader. I trade on Robinhood. I trade on WeBull, which is another platform. Yep, it gives you full access. So I always suggest WeBull because the market starts at 4 o'clock. Money starts moving at 4 o'clock, 4 a.m. And it stops moving at 8 p.m. And WeBull lets you trade from 4 a.m. until 8 p.m. And so, like, if you got Robinhood and stuff, I mean, those are good. I have those too. But you can't, once the market closes at 4:30, if something drops or goes up, you can't really do nothing with it.
You know about Forex trading? Is that kind of
not Forex. It's straight stocks.
Okay.
Or options, or whatnot.
ETFs,
yeah. But I mean, I see a lot of people into the Forex too. I haven't really jumped into that. I'm still learning the trading. I follow a couple of people on YouTube. Follow a few penny stock groups on Facebook. And
what would be the basics? Like, say for instance, you don't know anything about stocks and you want to get your first stock. What would you suggest?
So first, before you buy stock, or anything, I would suggest you learn a few basic terms. And when I say basic, I mean like stock or option or what a trade means. And then after that, the first thing that I learned was to have a plan for every single trade. Know what you can, know what what you want to earn and what you willing to lose. And don't get greedy. That's I made a lot of those mistakes in the beginning. I got greedy.
Wait.
Yeah, I'll say, okay, well, I want to gain 15%, and then it starts running, and I get up to 25%. Like, okay, I wanted to keep going, and then next thing you know, I'm in the negative. And so have a trade for have a plan for every single trade. Like once you get to what you're willing to lose, cut it. Or once you get to what you want to gain, cut it.
And start over.
And start over.
New line. Yep.
So that's my advice for new traders.
And anybody interested in the basics, I'm a Robinhood trader myself and Acorn. And I know about WeBull, but I ain't on there really. I will send you I will send you a text message, and you'll get a free stock. And in turn, you sign up. It's some grown-up stuff, so you gotta put in your bank account. I don't know if y'all guys have bank accounts out there, but you need one. You need to have some money in there, so that helps as well. And start off with your first stock. Yeah, I tell folks, if you like something a lot, then that's probably a stock you want to at least look into and see what it's about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all buying these Jordans. Hey, Nike stock is probably a good idea for you to invest in. Because you're spending $100 and $200 a shoe. Stock ain't nothing but 100 or 110, whatever it is at this point. But could have bought it when it was real low back in August.
Yeah, and then on Robinhood, right, you can buy small portions. Like let's say a stock like Tesla, it's in the thousands or whatever. You can buy a percentage of it. You don't have to buy the full stock or whatever. So when it moves, it moves.
It will compensate. It will benefit your budget. I mean, it will fit your budget. You don't have to have, make $1,000 a week or whatever. You can be making the little hustler's fee, minimum wage, or $10, and you still put $5 in and be starting something.
Yeah, I started my Robinhood with $20, and it's sitting pretty now.
You know what I'm saying? So that's current events financially.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna jump into that main subject. Whew. A lot of capping going on out here in this world. I mean, from the top man in charge of the U.S., the Donald Trump, he's been capping his ass the whole term, to family members and friends and co-workers. I mean, everybody's capping, and that's pretty much a friendly way of saying you just a lying ass. I mean, it's
bullshitter.
You're a bullshitter. So we want to dive deep into that, and this shit has dire consequences. Y'all setting folks up and shit, talking about you want to date a guy and the guy come with you and then you set him up. I mean, y'all doing some real mean, evil shit out here as far as capping. And, family members getting over on folks, trying to come around when it's only the holidays and shit. The only time you hear about them is when they want some money from you and shit. So
I want somebody to die.
Yeah. Everybody trying to play off your emotions and shit. If they see you doing good, or hey, cuz, hey, nephew, I know you got it, bro. I see you doing good for yourself. Or if you don't get it yourself, you trying to find some illegal way of getting it, which is, what I'm basically talking about, getting caught up doing shit you know is wrong, and you're still doing it anyway, and then you have to deal with those consequences afterwards. So capping, it is a capital consequences from it too as well.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times they trying to compete. You're trying to compete with the next person, and the next person probably competing with the next person. I'm not saying people don't have nice stuff. Like, we work, Joneses. Right. And I always say my thing is I don't have to keep up with the Joneses because I am the Joneses. Jones is my last name. But people, and another thing, people aren't usually transparent, so they don't let you see the downside. They don't let you see the struggle to get to what they got. And so you sit here, you're trying to compete with somebody, and they kind
of cheated their way to that spot and trying to act like they really grind out and they found some kind of
or
cheat
even,
code or some shit.
Right. Or even if they did, grind or whatever, like you still gotta walk your own path. Like all that competition thing, like people don't talk about the struggles or whatever. Most people don't, at least.
Yeah.
And they don't tell you what they had to do to get there. Or like you said, sometimes it is illegal stuff. Sometimes everybody's everybody hustling. Well, I guess
scammers.
Scammers. That's the word I'm looking for. Hustling is a good thing. Scam. Everybody want to be scammers, and so
I got scammed. So that's how bad it is out here.
Yeah, I done got scammed. I got
cable
scammed
bill.
on some tickets one time.
Hey man, I can take care of cable bill for a whole year, bro. Don't worry about it. I promise you. Give me $150. You good. I gave that nigga that shit. I'll give him 2 months. No bill. I was like,
okay, we're doing it. We good.
Man, that third or fourth month came. That shit retro back. That motherfucker was like, bro, you owe us money and we blacklisting your name because you can't even fuck with us no more. That was AT&T.
But see, you know what? That's the thing. People don't realize, like, the whole scamming thing. Like, it's almost like the whole selling drugs thing. Like, it has to come, like, either you die out or you go to jail and get out. Yeah. Like, you have to leave the game some kind of way.
Like,
and that's what
happens
with
scamming. You may get away with a little bit.
Exactly.
But sooner or later.
Exactly.
You've been doing it so much, you're so comfortable, it's going to get you that big ass bite off your ass.
And that's how people get caught up. Like, they get greedy.
Yeah.
And, you start right here like, oh, I got away with this. Oh, let me get away with this. Let me do it one more time. Like, come on. Take your first little winnings and move on, man.
We too, goddamn, we don't know how to just chill and enjoy a good thing while it's good and then get out of it and just, let somebody else get their little turn.
Exactly. I'm about to say, most people, they, especially the others, they put other people in position to take the fall for them. Mm-hmm. We take the fall for ourselves.
Exactly.
Like,
we keep doing it and doing it and doing it. Like, bruh, stop.
Yeah.
5 years in, just stop.
Yeah. Can't scam forever.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And everybody's doing it, man. You see teachers scamming, you see white collar folks.
Teachers scamming.
Yeah, hey.
Scamming what? Oh,
well, let me clear it up. I'm talking about they scamming like saying they I can't even say what they doing, but
man,
they doing some stuff with the kids nowadays. So that's what I'm talking about. They scamming with these kids.
Oh, like you talking about the testing stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, there'd be pressure from the top and.
Y'all cheating your way through school. You're cheating your way through, your training, whatever. And then when it's time to really know this shit and it's time to do it, you putting your life and other people's in danger because you done cheated your way to this. You're EMT. You don't know how to fucking do nothing.
Yeah, no, it's funny that you said it because for real, one time I had so I got CPR certification or whatever, and when I was getting it, I'm trying to set up the date to go and renew it, and the lady was like, "Oh, I can just do whatever for an extra $40." Yeah. I'm like, "No, homegirl, because I'm out of life on the line. I got this card right here. I'm, I gotta save this life. Otherwise, I may be in a little trouble. I don't want just the card. I need the training." But yeah, you're right about that. And people found a way to scam everything. People found a way to get over on everything.
I mean,
everything.
You
remember when they? I was about to say, you remember when they first went from the paper food stamp to the card? Still, you just hand off the card, like.
Hey man, I missed my EBT hookup. I don't even lie. My refrigerator is suffering because of that $150. I don't get no more.
Oh man,
sheesh. Come back,
man. And then but you know what? On one end, like you said, we see it from our end, but I see it on the other side too of our clear colored cousins. They do it too. They do the same stuff. They do the same stuff.
They're the forefathers.
Exactly.
They're the damn originators of this shit.
Exactly.
We're just learning how to do it because they finally let us in a few doors. Remember, they was keeping us out of everything. They didn't want us reading, so they can do everything illegal. They rotten to the core, bro.
I was seeing a family that I was, providing services for, whatever, for personal stuff, personal work. And and she told me, my profession, I'm a speech therapist.
Okay,
that's I want to clear that up. I'm a speech therapist, but no, and so she legit taught me how to get everything. I went up to this house, and when I pulled into their neighborhood, it was like houses starting in the low 800,000s. But when I was seeing this kid, I'm billing Medicaid. Medicaid for it. I'm like, these houses 800,000. It's highly unlikely that this family would get Medicaid. Yeah. And she told me the whole game about how she did this and how she got this.
Do you remember?
Hell yeah, I remember. Well, first of all, part of it was that she didn't carry her husband's name, so she looked as a single parent with 4 or 5 kids, and her husband out here making $300,000, but nothing is attached to his name. And then guess what? The house is in her parents' name, so they don't have any of this stuff connected to them, even though they own it and all of that. And yeah, she put me up on game, and I never forget that day having that conversation with her. Like, and she was just saying like it wasn't even nothing. I'm just like,
and keep it 1,000. White folks do be having the best game.
Oh, they.
Like, I'm trying to get my percentage for my veterans benefits, and I was talking to this white guy. He's like, man, I get mine in 6 months. 6 months, bro. It took me 12 years to get where I'm at. He got 100% down there in 6 months.
Damn. Yeah, they definitely know the system.
They know the system.
Like I said, she was getting food stamps. She was getting Medicaid. The house was in the parents' name, so they didn't even have like certain level of taxes, and yeah, she was listed as a single parent.
Yeah, I mean, what we're saying basically, capping can be beneficial, and sometimes it is necessary because of how the system been set up for us.
Yeah.
But you new cappers who just y'all burn everybody. You burning your friends, credits. You burning their Social Security number. And you getting $300 and they getting $7,000 and y'all accepting this shit. Like, I mean,
they ran
10 years from now, you're going to be hurting from this shit. Your fucking credit score going to look like 444. like Jay-Z's album and shit. That's not a good number.
What about everything everybody did with the
PPP?
Yeah, man. I'm like, I got a real legit
you know
business
what I found
here.
out? I found out if we get reparations, I just saw what we going to end up doing. It's like a lot of dumbasses going to be at the Dior store and the Gucci store buying this shit,
but
showing
again,
that they in the store, buying this shit.
We kind of talked about that before, though. Remember, it's people ain't had stuff, and so they just want a taste of it, or to keep up with the your
keep
social
up what you
media
see
friends.
your favorite rapper. He got a Hellcat. I gotta get one.
Yeah,
dude, that ain't your first car, bro.
Yeah.
Your first car is not the best car you can get in your whole life. Your first car is a hoopty.
Yeah.
So you can appreciate and know how to fix basic shit like oil change, which y'all don't know how to do. Change the tire. All this shit for simple shit y'all calling AAA for. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, but they got greedy with that PPP, those
the
getting,
grants, and all that shit. I was hearing about everybody getting this shit.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like I said, I applied for something, the grant. I didn't want the loan because I don't like owing nobody. I'm overselling May at this point. But the grant,
that grant check, huh?
I got a very small grant. So let me tell you, and then my folks didn't even put me on.
10 of them.
10. It's $1,000 per employee. So I only had me and one other employee, so I got it too. But my girl, she knew it. She didn't even put me on. I'm like, why you
employee, girl?
Right, exactly. I'm like, you gonna put your girl on? Yeah, they threw me
$2,000.
Exactly.
See how y'all do?
Exactly.
Y'all have all the information. You have all the juices, and your friends supposedly.
Why you
ain't tell me?
Well, it's just $1,000 per employee. I'm like,
I thought you knew, girl.
Yeah.
No, bitch. You didn't tell me. I'm gonna know.
Right? You tell
Who
me.
told you?
Exactly. And the crazy part, she didn't even have no legit business. She have a EIN number and all of that, business registered, but it's not an active working business. It's for these type of situations. I have a full running business where I have to pay somebody and all of that.
What's the name of your business?
Verbalocity LLC. It's a private speech therapy.
Yep. A lot of y'all need some speech therapy.
So I'm your girl for the speech therapy.
What else going on, man? Capping. Stop it when it's necessary to stop. Stop overdoing it. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all ride a good thing and you just ride it too long, and then before you know it, everybody looking at you. So, eventually police and fraud department gonna look at your ass too. You just being too out. Y'all making songs about the shit.
Yeah.
Like,
putting it in your IG stories, your Facebook stories.
Stop telling everybody what you're doing, man. Please. Y'all the most snitching on yourself ass generation I ever seen.
And then the crazy part, that'd be the first holler. Oh, somebody snitched. No, you snitched on yourself, homeboy. You put all this
follow
stuff
your story, bro.
Exactly. You know where you at. You know what you're selling. You know, like, what you snatched out the mall. I seen somebody post on their story. They went and snatched the rack at Macy's in Lenox. Like, how you gonna put that on your IG story? Like, how stupid is that? But it's all to keep up. It's all, half of them folks, by the time when they go to jail, they be in there crying. They want the views, yeah. But you crying in jail. You can't be a capper and a scammer and all that, and then you scared of jail. I'm scared of jail. I ain't doing nothing to go to jail.
Yeah, y'all so hard out here on these streets, but as soon
as
you get in custody, boy, I see y'all on the first 48. Y'all pull out them sticks and them dicks or whatever y'all call them motherfuckers. Y'all will kill everybody in sight, but as soon as you get caught, boy, you was the cryingest nigga you can ever see, and you telling.
Yeah.
So stop being what you're not. Stop capping to hurt everybody that's then helped you. I mean, you burning bridges, you destroying family, you destroying your friendship. I mean, y'all are really reckless about it just for power, not for self shit.
Yeah. And then not to jump on the new generation, I don't want to feel like no old lady, but like everybody for these new younger people, I want to call them kids, but like everything and everybody is disposable. They don't know about building friendships and, like you said, building bridges. Like, I pride myself on still being friends with my friend from when I was 5 years old, my first kindergarten friend, or still being cool with my high school counselor or my high school math teacher who I can call for anything at any time. But these folks, they just want to burn bridges. Like my high school math teacher, she will say some off the wall stuff to us, but she meant well. And so when it was time when I needed either recommendations or when I was in college and I needed money and I can reach back and call her, like she was there, you know what I'm saying? But people, this generation is so set on me, they don't understand that it really is not you. Like it took other people and other things to get you to wherever you think you may be, because ain't none of us really arrived for real. But like this generation, it's a me first, burn bridges, don't care about nobody but me type.
And they proud to be calling themselves savages and demons and I mean,
I love to say how they cut folks. So I
put that energy out there, bro. It's gonna come back to you.
That energy,
and that's the realest shit that can be said. Like, you crying that your homeboy got killed, but every time you see him and every time we see y'all got sticks in your hands on the ground and shit, and you're shooting at the camera. And you gonna kill your ops and shit, and then your ops got you. Now what? It's part of the game.
Yep. And the other thing is, like, everything doesn't come back to you. Some stuff come back to your kids. Some stuff come back to your parents. Some stuff come back to your siblings. Like you can't get all the karma. So sometimes you have to touch other people who you close to. So when this happening to your mama or this happening to your your babies or whatever, some of that shit, there's some stuff you don't put out there. Like you gotta watch the energy that you put out, because energy definitely comes back all the way back.
Yep. Capping, flexing. What else y'all be doing out here with these new words? Just thieving, stealing, and lying. Scamming. Just, hey, man, we all had our wild side. I ain't going to lie and tell you I didn't, but it was a little more organized wild because, I had set some goals and did some shit for his military and shit, but I was wilding that bitch. They couldn't tell me shit.
Yeah.
But it's a way of doing things. You learn the system and then you abuse it according to what you can get away with.
Yeah.
And, like, I did all kind of bullshit in the Navy, but I didn't get a dishonorable.
Yeah.
I got my honorable discharge. Yeah. So know the game so you can exploit it to your benefit, but don't be out here walking blindly and you don't even know what the fuck the consequences behind it.
Exactly.
Like,
or
stupid.
if you're gonna do if you're gonna be out here doing illegal or whatever, shit that may not be fully, legal. Like at least do something else with it. And
get
a
bed. Buy some washer and dryer.
Right.
Why y'all buying these $700 ass shoes?
Right.
You don't even got a washer and dryer in your house, bro.
Right. And it's a dude, I ain't gonna call him right. He run like this Facebook bingo game or whatever, right? So sometimes I jump in, I don't want $150, $200, $300, whatever. But he come up on he run games, you may have to pay $200 in, but you win $1,000 out or whatever. Mm-hmm. But his profit be so much. So one day I'm kind of going through, I was like, he make about $1,000 a day. I'm like, dang, dude got untaxed money. He doing, when he get caught, he gonna get caught. But and then next thing you know, I don't know what he do with his money, but next thing you know, he just closed on a new house. He upgraded his wife's ring. Like he legit new car. Like at least if you gonna be doing exactly
appreciation shit.
Right. So you out here, it may not be fully legal, but at least you know what? I just added an extra $50,000 in cash to my down payment. I don't know what he put down. I don't know the personal stuff, but. Hell, at least she's showing that part
diversify this bread. Don't have it all in one little
don't hustle and scam Yeah.
When something come down, it's all gonna be white from that one thing.
Exactly.
Put your shit in different little areas so it won't be traced or found or put in some illegal shit. You know,
or
give it to your mom.
Give
it to somebody in your family that's gonna do something with it.
Or don't just use it for a shopping spree. Like them clothes, they're gonna get old. The style's gonna change.
Old every season.
I'm about to say next season is new clothes. You gotta buy new stuff. Like a house is solid. Even a car, a car depreciates, but it's solid. He wanted to upgrade his wife's ring. That's solid. Put it somewhere useful and it's gonna help your family. Like if you're gonna be out here living on the edge.
So we just out here trying to help y'all out, man. We ain't trying to be like bad. Don't do that. We were good. Y'all are bad.
Like the old folks. Old folks tell me
we're not doing that, bro. Cause I can be the last one to tell you D Nice ain't did no shit that. But you know what? I did it the right way, and I did it by my lonely.
Yeah.
I do my dirt by my lonely.
And there be another thing. People, they be wanting clout, so you do all this fuck shit, and then you go tell 10, 20 people.
Hey, y'all.
And everybody, right. And everybody know.
Stole, nigga.
Exactly.
At the ball, nigga, they was...
Some stuff you just got to take to your grave. It's some stuff my bestest of bestest friends ain't about to know. Like, you just got to take it to your grave. You can't let it out,
Facts. So shut the fuck up.
And tell what you need to tell instead of tell.
If you're gonna cap, shut your trap.
That's a good one.
If you're gonna cap, shut your trap. Don't tell everybody.
Yeah.
All right, my real spill from a G is take care of your family. Once again, be aware who you got around you, because everybody ain't your friend. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Niggas around you, they sizing you up. It's dirty out here. You know how y'all are nowadays. Mm-hmm. And stay dangerous and take care of home. You know what I'm saying? And if you got game, give it to somebody else that's trying to learn it. Not just take it from you, but learn it. Yeah. Give game, teach game. And then game will be spread out accordingly.
Yep.
Real spill.
I agree.
All right. What's the dilly from Billy?
The dilly from Billy. I'll say, similar to what you said, like, put your people on. I saw a meme the other day that said, my friends speak my name in rooms that I'm not even in. Like, so if I'm in a place and I know I can put my girl on, if they looking for a makeup artist or whatever, I'm going to put my people on always first. People ask about photographer, I always put my boy on. People ask for whatever. So put your people on. Like, I don't care if y'all got the same business. I connect daily with people who got the same exact business model as me, like doing the same thing, but we don't take money out of each other's pockets. We
share ideas, share connections.
Yeah.
Boom.
Exactly.
So on that note, before we get caught up, roof.
I know that.
This is Two Live Dudes, and we are out. Peace. Come back and subscribe. Thank you.